For my sketches, I chose the far leave sketch on what I would do with no constraints. And I thought about a lot of jobs therapy wise because one of my biggest passions is helping people. And I think therapy and helping people, just express their emotions and work out their problems is one of the best jobs in the world. But it doesn't get the recognition and payroll that it may deserve. And to be honest, I value a higher payroll rather than completely fulfilling my needs because I can also find jobs that I also like, maybe not as much, but I can also find those jobs elsewhere where I'll be getting a higher payroll. Bar leave sketch also talks about geographic location, and if I can work anywhere in the world, regardless of the opportunity certain cities provide higher than others, I would probably choose to work somewhere in Boston regardless if Boston has a high income or not. Boston's kind of somewhere I always wanted to end up being. I really like the city, and there's a lot of opportunity there. The interesting take off of this sketch is that the idea that nobody would judge you, and that's interesting because a lot of people shy away from certain jobs because of the fear of opinion of others, and therapy could be seen as maybe some type of job where people would judge simply because of the money it makes. A lot of people relate jobs and payroll, and however high your payroll is usually assumed how good your job is. And so this could be an interesting take if nothing mattered and people just did what they wanted to do and there was no money that was put into it. You'd probably see a lot of people changing. This is an interesting topic to look at because we begin to look at the job market without thinking about income, and I think that's a really different opportunity for people, and we'd see a lot of different jobs, I think, and a lot of people focusing on different careers and different majors if money wasn't an issue. The sketch also talks about your geographic location, and with my idea of wanting to be a therapist, that works out because you can really start that anywhere. All you need is people, so anywhere where people are, your job will be able to fluctuate. Overall, the far leave sketch is an interesting thing to think about because it tackles the idea of what people really want to do with their lives, and people aren't running around in the job market because of the money. And another reason why I chose being a therapist is because it's one of the only jobs that probably won't ever get pushed out by AI because it's a truly meaningful person-to-person job, and I don't think any type of AI could ever have any type of effect or come close to what a human therapist can do for people. And so it's a job that I've always been passionate about, but due to some of these social constraints and how much money a lot of these therapists make, especially if you don't own your entire business by yourself, it's not really worth it in my eyes. But it is interesting to think about the far leave sketch and how people are limiting themselves